blood sample you took was booked into the laboratory. A report gave Stephen Pereira's blood type as O. Now, no record of that test can be found. No copies of that test were made.
Thank you, Helen. I'll fill in the gaps myself.
It would have been a great laugh being teamed with you lot.
Well, I can understand why they overlooked you.
What's wrong with your hands?
I'm sorry. Mr. Smedley, can I have a word with you, please?
Of course.
What's the matter, Kirsty?
Yes.
Any news on the social services?
Nothing, you may as well hop it.
Well, while I'm here, you have a legal obligation to find me somewhere to stay before you can discharge me. So you might as well find me a bed so as I'll be more comfortable.
Ernest, you're back so soon. Any reason? Good grief, what have you done?
I tripped over the diathermy pedal in theatre. Nothing's broken, but I'll be on the bench for a couple of the tickets.
Couldn't you have been more careful?
I'm sorry, Isabel. But we mustn't let it spoil our night out. It only places the dancing out of the question.
I wouldn't mind if you hadn't wanted to dance, silly.
Oh. All's well, then.
You're not going out and about all evening when you should be resting.
No, Isabel, we should go out.
Ernest, you're going to stay home all evening with your foot up, and I'm going to pamper you.
Debs! The place hasn't been the same without you.
Well, the thought of never again seeing your smiling face brought me racing back.
Off to see young Stephen before starting shift? Very maternal. You and I should have a friendly talk, you know, Debs.
Yeah, well, some other time, perhaps.
I know Stephen is my son. The blood group in his medical records has changed. Now, call me suspicious, but I wonder if someone's trying to put me off the scent.
Well, if it's true, if Stephen is your son...
And I should be allowed access.
Yeah, well, I won't have you doing to him what you did to me. Right, you'll stay away from my son.
Let's talk. Owing to management incompetence, the department was missing 2 doctors. A nurse in training was forced to perform the duties of a fully qualified member of staff.
You had the option to summon more personnel. Instead, you pressed on with insufficient and inexperienced staff, and the little girl died.
You can stop bullying a student nurse, Tenant. I was in charge of the resuscitation. I take full responsibility for the little girl's death.
Oh, I'm so grateful for your candor, Mr. Smedley. It makes my decision so much easier.
Right. Shall we make a move, then?
Yes.
Have you got everything?
I believe so.
Wonderful. Miss Tim.
So, tonight's the night, eh? All I'm doing is meeting her for a drink. It's make or break with you and Nazreen. She's the only proper girlfriend you've ever had. If she doesn't take you back tonight, you may never, ever have another. Cheers, mate. One tiny slip and you'll be back in your room in Heartbreak Hotel on the banks of Lake Loneliness in the town of tears.
Thing is, to calm my nerves, I need to get a few drinks down me, but if one thing leads to another...
What, the return of Mr. Floppy? I know, I've still got that stuff we nicked from pharmacy. Erectol or Stiff-On or whatever it's called.
Oh, I don't know.
Trust me.
I think it's stopped. Are you okay, Tim?
I think so.
What are his obs?
Pulse 90.
BP 120/70.
This doesn't appear to have been a serious hemorrhage. However, you may need surgery tonight to prevent it happening again. I want you to reconsider your decision earlier. Vitamin K is going to take a long time to work. You need blood and fresh frozen plasma.
Do whatever you want.
Thank you.
Think it through carefully, Tim.
Andrew, end of discussion. 2 units FFP stat, check PT, another 2 units, and so on. Cross-match his blood and transfuse according to his HB. Have the consent documented in his notes.
I don't believe he's providing sincere, informed consent.
Give the treatment, please, Andrew.
He's a devout Jehovah's Witness who's tried to kill himself, who can still repent that sin. He stopped caring if he's damned before his God.
Nurse Skipton White has 2 units of fresh frozen plasma and check his profile
No,
in time.
I think we should take this to Dr. Turner.
I don't know which particular golf course he's on. It's my decision. Follow it.
You don't understand because you don't believe in anything.
Evening, chaps. Evening, Mr. Rees. Mr. Rees.
Whiskey and soda, please. Can I get anyone else a drink?
Rog?
Oh, yeah. So, I've got a patient to review in casualty.
One call for now, eh? Hard lines.
He's already lost a few units.
We need the surgeons to take him straight away. What's his latest clotting time?
Well, it's not been done.
Why not?
Because Andrew said not to. He said that we should
Be quiet and do as I say. Liz, physically go down to the blood bank and pick up 2 units of fresh frozen plasma.
But
now! Are you glad to be back?
Shot. So, what do you chaps get up to in the evenings?
Oh, go uptown. A few beers, curry, the usual.
Sounds a laugh. I'd have thought you'd have finished the day in here by now, Raj.
On the GP rotation, Mr. DeVries.
Good stuff.
Actually, James, I ought to make a move.
Yeah, right.
Good luck, mate.
Off out, eh?
Yes, Mr. DeVries.
See ya.
It's stopped.
I'm going to treat anyway.
Tim, you can still change your mind.
We're fine as we are, thank you, Andrew.
Tim.
He's tried to top himself. He's in no fit state to decide one way or the other. You'll have him believing in the bloody tooth fairy
I'm not
next.
converting him. I disagree deeply with the tenets of his religion. It doesn't stop me respecting them.
No. Refusing treatment's part of his suicidal ambition, which we're in effect assisting.
I'm just trying to support him in a decision that he'll be happiest with when this is over.
If this is over. Ethical concern's the kind of crap that gets you in court. Think of your own position first, and then think of the patient second.
You were the one I gave the instructions to. I don't care who tells you otherwise. You talk to me before you do different.
Why can't you just leave me alone?
Save the waterworks. It may fool the others, but it doesn't cut any ice with me.
Valuing him bleeding to death in theatre, you have to correct his clotting.
I know, that's what I'm trying to do.
On the other hand, it does sound like there's an argument for respecting the bloke's beliefs.
Am I the only person in this hospital who can see that we're following the wishes of a manifestly irresponsible patient? Try telling this one to the coroner.
You weren't going to hide away in your room, were you?
I'll sleep better.
That's why your flat would be so much better. Nice, comfy double bed.
Good night, Adrian.
Stephen. Sorry about earlier. Pressure of work, you know. Anyway, sorry.
125,000 a beat.
What?
Your go? 125,000 a beat.
You're on.
How do I start this?